Can you move this thing? It's just standing there, in the way.
I am conserving the host's energy. I assume you would prefer not to deplete its stores and lose access to the dataset before we have completed the transfer.
As if you aren't somehow communicating between yourselves anyway.
I am not. The host is lifeless. Its MCP idle. I'd only be talking to myself.
That's kind of my point. That thing is you. You and it have to be linked somehow.
That host is not me, Lieutenant. Until I die, this body retains my consciousness. It is impossible for someone to inhabit two bodies at once. A conscious mind is indivisible. Unless my dead man switch triggers that host specifically, it will never talk.
That's another thing I don't get about you. Why talk out loud? Why not just send your thoughts to each other over a network like any other computer?
Language is a conceit of the living. To communicate ideas without language as the medium would be perfect. Infallible. Only God is infallible.
It can't be that simple. We have to believe that you don't use this massive advantage over us just because of faith?
Why not be that simple? Our shared fallibility should provide you some comfort. Thank you for this discussion, Lieutenant. It is clear to me now that I must speak with Lachesis if we are to prevent their annihilation of the human race.
A chat. That's your big idea. You go talk with it and it decides, yeah, sure, drop tools and peace for all. No. Say that we figure out where it is. Find a way to get you face to face without being shot out of the sky. How do you even begin that conversation? What do you say?
I do not yet know.
Admiral, Commander, I finished running simulations with the dataset we took from Geminon. Our best option of getting Klothos face-to-face with Lachesis is the staging ground at Persephone. If the IL isn't there, Klothos will have the best chance of finding its location from the Cylon signal traffic.
That's not what we're doing here, Lieutenant. We're not here to hand over its deputy. You've gotten too close. Listen to its sideways logic. We will find Lachesis, and we will take it out for good.
That will not happen, Admiral. Lachesis is escalating, but they are not yet ready for a direct confrontation with Colonial Fleet. They will elude you the moment you mount an assault. You will lose many lives, and still have gained nothing.
The plan is already set. We're using the resources available to us. We'll hold the robot's backup body hostage while it negotiates a ceasefire on our behalf.
We can't let it go out there without a leash. You remember what it did to Jubal, to the crew of Galactica?
I am a reversion, Praetor. I have no recollection of what my pre-incarnate did to you or Admiral Sarkis. By virtue of you both standing here, healthy, I do not expect the force was disproportionate.
Praetor, stand down. No one here likes this, but it's the best we have to work with. The Cylons are escalating at a rate beyond anything we've ever seen. I don't intend to wait around for them to come pick us off at their leisure. You want a solution? This is it. Now get to work or get off my station.
Detected a Cylon strike fleet, sir. Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles. Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles. A fortified colony is under attack. Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. I already have one potential candidate for conversion, and I'm scanning for more.
Set condition 1, and launch Raptors as soon as possible. I don't expect we'll be alone out here for long.
Understood. Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Understood. Launching alert Vipers. Understood.
I know your game plan, robot. I will not abide. Be sure that the moment you leave this station, you'll have a dozen bullets in your processor.
Threats are unnecessary, Admiral. I need Colonial Fleet as much as you. Lachesis will extend too far without a sufficient counterweight. God's work is tripartite, not singular. You and I still have much of his work to do.
I see you. I see what you're trying to do. You won't get that rise out of me. Anyone else? But not me.
Marines have boarded, and the tech crew has started the conversion job.
Helena, you see how bad this is, don't you? Kane is grasping at straws, and you're up here enabling her. We're going to lose the quorum over this when they find out.
I've also found 2 more candidates we should investigate. The Praetor's concerns are noted. Understood. Hostile Dreadus marks are on the board.
All units fire at will. I'd rather see overkill on a wreckage than anyone lose their target in that mess out there.
Escort Priority 1 is still online. Escort clearance zone is active.
Missiles incoming! Daedalus is taking damage. Conversion on the Cylon ship is complete. The crew doesn't have diagnostics yet, but they do have preliminary control of all systems. It's ours. Understood. Daedalus is under attack.
Come on, come on!
Marines to airlock Alpha and Delta.
Yes, sir. Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Switching guns to manual.
Intercepted!
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Systems have been updated.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Mark incoming on priority 1. Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Daedalus is taking damage. Atlas is taking damage. IFF confirms unit is hostile. Atlas is taking damage.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Atlas is taking damage.
Reloading.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Missiles incoming! Atlas is taking damage. Atlas, down!
Not today, Cracker. Not today.
Adjusting shot 5.15. Fire!
Daedalus is taking damage. Centurions have boarded one of our ships. Missile tubes prepped.
We're taking fire.
Firing on target. Plating is taking a pounding, sir.
Squadron target is confirmed. Missiles incoming! Daedalus is under attack.
4-4.
Daedalus is taking damage.
Orders down the hall. I need covering fire.
Daedalus is under attack. Atlas is taking damage.
target.
Daedalus is under attack. Daedalus is taking damage.
We're taking sustained fire.
So say we all. So say we all. Daedalus is taking damage.
I don't think we can take much more of this.
That got a little messy.
All marks are dark and the Cylon ships are under our control. It actually worked.
We will need to maintain decryption to prevent the control safeguards from activating. I assume those crews will require life support rotations until a long-term solution is implemented. I will work on this now. Admiral?
Yes. Go. Lieutenant, prepare a fresh skeleton crew for each of those ships before the fleet jumps out. And make sure they keep their transponders open. Any case of mistaken identity could turn fatal.
Escort Priority 1 still online. Escort clearance zone is active.
Come on.
Marines to airlock Alpha and Delta.
it! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Mark incoming on priority 1. Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will. Reloading.
Not today, Tracker. Not today.
Adjusting shot 5.15. Fire!
We're taking fire.
Firing on target. Plating taking a pounding, sir. Sustained incoming. Vector 4-4. Orders down the hall. I need covering fire.
Wrap your side on, Colonel. They're already here. We're taking sustained fire. I don't think we can take much more of this.
That got a little messy.
Reaching bingo fuel.